The Loch Ness, located far into the Scottish Highlands, is certainly a sight to behold, stretching off far into the distance if you're standing at a sufficient angle. Its massive vastness is more than enough to discourage any given man to swim across, even if he was offered a shilling. But not only is the loch very long, but it's also very deep and dark and the perfect place for a grand sea monster like Nessie herself to inhabit, which according to the legends she also does. But enough about the Bleeding Lake. We're here to learn more about the Loch Ness monster, not about some watery puddle, be it Scotland's pride or not. It is not exactly certain when the legend of Nessie originated, but it probably was long before the Highlanders learned how to work the pen, and will most likely remain unknown until people eventually invent a time machine of some kind. However, the first reported reports of Nessie's sightings began to be reported in around the 1960s, which most claimed that they had seen an abnormal looking creature swimming in the lake. One of the most notable of these reports was a photo taken by a surgeon in 1934, depicting what he claimed to be the long neck of the Loch Ness monster emerging from the water. It was later deduced that the photo was a hoax, but by that time lots of other pictures had begun to pop in, many of which was far harder to decide whether they were real or not. Many attempts at finding and capturing Nessie have been made. Most notable of these is the Nessie project, which, despite of good access to very advanced monster fighting equipment, as well as vast amounts of funds, were still unable to find any concrete evidence of Nessie's existence. But they did get a whole lot of cryptic readings, an odd pair of scan results, as well as a video clip of something that very well could be the Loch Ness monster, but could also just as likely be a rubber boot of some kind. Oh, excellent! Beth! Beth! Bring the children! The camera's working! Ah, yes. Brilliant. The Grand Lake, Loch Ness. What can one say except, bravo, God, eh? Although I suppose I'll actually have to say that I'm a fair bit disappointed. I mean, I'd thought it'd be bigger, or at the very least longer. But hey, you take what you can get, right? Yes. Magnificent. Ah, little Maggie, there you are. What do you think of it then?
Daddy, what's that?
What's what, Maggie?
That thing in the lake.
What thing?
That thing in the lake. There's a big thing in the lake.
Ah, what? Wait a minute. Ah, there, I see it. Well, that looks to be Tom Hanks, renowned American actor who has starred in such brilliant films as The Green Mile and, wait a minute, no it's not. My God, what is that? It's... Oh my God. Beth, come over here! There's a big ugly creature in the lake!
What? You calling me ugly?
No, I was talking about the monster in the lake!
Oh, I'll give you for monster, you big fat slob!
No, Beth, wait, don't! Oh, no!
Calling me ugly, you bastard! I'm gonna get you!
No. Nessie is, according to reports, said to be somewhat similar looking to a marine dinosaur, with a long neck, sharp teeth and plenty of flippers. Many speculate that Nessie is actually a dinosaur that has somehow survived some 10 million years or so by hibernating through the Ice Age and then living off of whatever slime or pig excrement it could find. Others think that Nessie is a very oddly shaped giraffe or elephant that has somehow found its way into the Scottish Highlands, learned how to live under the water and started a family, which according to them would explain why it looks so odd and why it has lived so long, since it is actually its children and children's children that are currently being spotted and believed to be the original beast. Amongst the people who believe Nessie to be a mutated elephant, who has learned how to live under the sea and reproduce with itself, is Professor Adam Flink, who has only ever been wrong once. Adam, you believe Nessie to be a mutated elephant who has learned how to live underwater?
Yes, I do, Kent. I mean, Tim.
And there you have it. According to the professor who has only ever been wrong once, which is twice as good as the previous professor in his theory, who during his lifetime had been wrong twice, and therefore less likely to be right than the professor who had only ever been wrong once, and hence the man most likely to be right, and therefore most probably right.